In this video, I'm going to do 3 questions from the chapter Trigonometric Identities. Well, the name of the chapter is Introduction of Trigonometry. As for the questions, all these 3 questions are based on the identity called trigonometric identity. So let's begin with the first question. Now, in the first question, it says x sine cube theta plus y cos cube theta is equal to sin theta cos theta. And we are given x sine theta, also x sine theta is equal to y cos theta. What we have to get is x squared plus y squared. Now, what we will be doing here is to obtain x and y. And how we are going to do is, I'll be splitting this sine cube theta as sin theta into sin square. So it becomes x sine theta. And similarly, we can write this thing as y cos theta into cos square theta to use this relation. So let's begin with the first part. What I'm going to do, as I said earlier, I'm going to write this as x sine theta that multiplied by sin square theta. So I split cube as sin theta into square. Now similarly, I'll be doing the same thing over here. This is y cos theta multiplied by cos. Here too I split cos cube as this. And the RHS, we have sin theta into cos theta. Now check what I can do here. I can write y cos theta as x sin theta so that we get x sin theta as common. So let's say if I write this as x sin theta times sin square theta plus, as I said, y cos theta from here. Once again, from here, what I can write y cos theta as x sin theta. That multiplied by cos square theta is equal to sin theta into cos theta. Now from here we can take x sin theta as common. So it is x sin theta when taken as common. What we'll get inside is sin square theta plus cos square theta, which is equal to sin theta multiplied by cos theta. Now you know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, and 1 multiplied by x sin theta will be x sin theta only. So it is x sin theta is equal to this is a sin theta on the right hand side. This is sin theta into cos theta. So what you can figure out that this sin theta get cancelled, and we get the value of x as cos theta. So I'll mark this as equation 1. Now, what next we are going to do here is, one second. Now check here. I'm going to replace the value of x in this equation. That should give us the value of y. So from here you can see, or I can make some space over here. Let's say if I replace this x, only x, what is x as cos theta? So I'll replace x with cos theta, and then there is a sin theta, which is equal to y cos theta. So you can check here that here cos and cos get cancelled, right? Cos and cos get cancelled. So we get the value of y now. So y comes out to be cos theta. Now finally what we had to get is the value of x squared plus y squared. So clearly I can see x squared plus y squared. X from here is what? Cos. So this is cos square theta plus y, as we know, y is sin, sorry, what I wrote here. Y should be sin, right? Can figure out. Cos get cancelled, so it was sin. So this is sin square theta. I replaced x and y with its value. And what we know that sin square plus cos square theta is 1. So therefore the answer is 1 in this case. Right, now let's move to the next question. In the next question, we are given 7 times sin square A plus 3 times cos square A is equal to 4, and we have to obtain tan A. Well, for working of this question, what I'm going to do is to not apply actually, to split this 7 times sine square as 4 times plus 3 times. Now check why we are doing like this. I can write this 7 times as 4 times sine square theta plus 3 times. It's not theta, it's A, so we'll have to use A only. This is A. And 3 times sine square A plus 3 times cos square A. Now check, reason we have split like this so as to use sine square plus cos square as 1. And on the right hand side, we have 4. So continuing with the same idea, I can take 3 common from here as suggested. And this is sine square A plus cos square A is equal to 4. Now let it be 4 sine square A plus, there was 3 over here. Where is that gone? Yeah. Now check here. This is sine square plus cos square is what? That is 1, and 3 multiplied by 1 is 3. So we are going to get 3 is equal to 4. So now you see this is sine square A, that's 4 times. On transposing 3 to the other side, it is 4 minus 3, which is 1. Further, I can say that sine square A should be 1 over 4, and sine A should be plus minus half, but considering only positive value as we are dealing with acute angle in class 10. So now from here, you can see that sine A is equal to half, right? Sine A is equal to half. And for what value of sine is half? It is 30. Yes, it is 30. Sine 30 is half. So from here, we conclude A is 30 degree. So once we get the value of A, check we had to get tan A. Tan A, that is what we had to get. That means tan A is what? 30, and tan 30 is what? 1 over root 3. So we'll say the answer is 1 over root 3. Now we'll move to the next question. The next question, which is an MCQ, it says cos raised to the power 4 minus sin raised to the power 4 is equal to what? So we have to determine this. Now what we are going to do here is to write cos raised to the power 4 as what? Cos square A whole square. And then I can write this as sin square A whole square. Now, question is why should we do this? This is because we have a relation between sin square and cos square. Now, what I can do here, I can write this as A plus B into A minus B, right? Considering this to be A, so A plus, well, the identity I should mention, we are using the identity A square minus B square is equal to A plus B into A minus B. Now, that's what we are using here. So check here, I can write this as A plus B, and that multiplied by A minus B. So it's cos square A minus sin square A. Now check here, what is cos square A plus sin square A? That's 1. So this is going to give us 1. So 1 multiplied by cos square A minus sin square A. So clearly, we got an answer here. Well, I think there's some printing here. Well, this is not an option over here. So what we can do here, we need to convert any one of them in sine or cos. Now, looking into the option we have, where is the pen? Yeah, it's here. I can convert this in terms of, yeah, cos. So let cos square be cos square A, and I can replace sin square A as what? 1 minus cos square A. So check here, if I open this bracket, this is going to be what? Minus 1 plus cos square A. Now check, we have cos square A plus cos square A will give you 2 times cos square A minus 1. Now from here, I can figure out that we got one of these options. Well, this could have been the option, but since could be the correct answer, but since it's not given, and looking into the options we had, we converted cos square as, sorry, sin square as 1 minus cos square A.